Continuity, people understand.
Yeah. Kama hii kitu liko huku na tunakaa tunaenda kukula lunch.
Exactly, lazima irudi.
Lazima ikuwe hapo.
The same, yes. So
because life doesn't pause.
Exactly, it doesn't pause. So it's Michael, and he's calling about some job amesikia in a certain company. That company was called Mediae Company. Mediae. So it's okay. Media.
I.
Then A-E. No.
A-E.
With an E at the
okay,
end.
Okay.
So
you're
going to say Mediae. Yeah, people would call it Mediae, but it was Mediae. So he calls and he says, hey, nilikuwa hapa nikasikiza producer wakiongea, there's an opportunity at Mediae for, he was working at Mediae at the time, for a third assistant director on set. So would you be interested? I throw in your name somewhere there. I was like, yes. I was like, me, whatever opportunity, I would just say yes.
This is not production.
No, it is production.
Okay.
It is still production.
Okay.
It's coming. I'll explain what, yeah. So, and they're like, so he was like, okay, sawa. So I'll talk to the producer about you, and then she'll probably call you back. So when she calls you back, usiniangushe. Nakumbuka akiniambia hivyo. Yeah. So, I think it was the following day, the producer calls. And she's like, hey, we have an opening for a third assistant director on this show that you're producing at the moment. And we've been told you're actually very good at what you do. So would you mind, do you mind coming in for a conversation? I was like, yeah, why not? So nikajipanga na nikaenda actually. Same day. Because she said if I can come in the afternoon. So I went, same day. So Richie, this production that they are about to start producing, working on this particular show, was No Zone. Do you know No Zone Kids on Citizen TV? It was a show for kids.
Yes.
Yes, it went for No Zone Kids. So
weekly?
Yes, weekly, every Saturday in the morning. Okay. Yes. So for No Zone, a third assistant director, my role was actually taking care of the kids, because it was literally a kids show.
Yes.
So we would have kids from different schools come on set to produce the said show, right?
Yes.
So my work as a third assistant director was to take care of these kids when they come on set. And by taking care of them is actually even going through scripts with them.
Whoa.
Now I said you could rehearse nini, because we had presenters. They would do like a math question, like a math quiz. They would do an English quiz, all those things. But you know they have you needed to give the kids their cues.
Yes.
At even the introduction of the show, when the presenter says, "Welcome to No Zone Kids." So my work was to take care of the children and at the same time prep them. But not so much taking care of them, because there were some two ladies when you were.
And how old are these kids we are talking?
They're young. Ni watoto wa class 3.
Okay.
So they are young kids, like 8 years and below. Yeah, 8 to 10 years hapo. Okay. Ni watoto wadogo. And you see now that is a big responsibility. Ati wazazi wamekubali na watoto na shule imekubali when they come there.
Around how many?
We would have like 10 kids at a time, sometimes 20 kids. Yeah, depending on what the show is about, because we would have like spelling bees, nini, all those things. Anyway, so my work was to prep the kids. Like you make sure every time they are prepped and making sure they are comfortable. Because remember ni watoto. And we are shooting in a studio. Na mata kama hizi. Then you shoot for 1 hour. The studio is so hot. Watoto wanaanza kusweat. Yani just making sure the kids are very comfortable. Hawachoki nini hizo vitu zote. And that is how I got into Mediae. Because now this is the one company that I worked for almost 8 years.
8?
Yes.
Judy?
Yes.
8? Wow.
Yes, I was at Mediae for a long time.
And now this is where you become an employee.
This is now, I started as a third assistant director. It was on a consultant basis, right? So ni unaingia per project, unalipo after the project, then you wait until you see if they will call you for another project. That is how they used to operate with all the crew members. Media ilikuwa tu na very few actually employees kwa kampuni, they were maybe 3 at most, or 4. Ilikuwa every crew member was a freelancer, right? So there's a project, you come, we do 3 months, we shoot, then kila mtu anaenda, unangoja the next project. But Richie, by the end of that no zone, because we shot for like 3 months.
Way.
By the end of the nini, now the owner of the company, actually, he was a Mzungu, David Campbell.
Yes.
The best boss ever. The best boss ever. Yani he was one of my best bosses ever. By the end of that nini, him and Patricia was the producer. She's the one who called me to come have a conversation about the job.
Yes.
By the end of...
Patricia who? Not Amira?
Patricia, no.
Okay.
She's Patricia Gishinga.
Okay.
So by the end of the 3 months shooting No Zone, they called me. They were like,
we can't let you go.
We want to offer you a permanent job.
No, okay, Judy, let's take a break here. When we come back, I want to find out what it is. You see this story?
Yeah.
It has some consistencies when people are working with you.
Yeah.
There is something that when people are working with you, it's making them, like, the attraction to you is so high, they're willing to make some serious sacrifices to keep working with you. So when we rudi, hata mimi nataka kujua hiyo secret. So let's take a quick card break. Unaona, behind the stage, assistant director Gaffa. I know, am I? Camera 2, AD, cut.